Hey guys, Dr. Luke Stream from Advanced Health Chiropractic here, and we're with Jocelyn down here in the South Loop in Chicago, and we're back talking about headaches and essentially how we address headaches here in the office. So essentially a big cause of headaches is just poor posture, and how poor posture puts way too much stress and tension on the joints, the tissues, the nerve in your spine. So we've discussed this on our previous videos, but quickly recap it again. When you evaluate good posture, you expect to see the top bone be in alignment with your bottom bone of your neck, so your ear on top of your shoulder should have a 42-degree curve. We simply have that curve to load the joint and the tissue appropriately. And when you have good weight bearing, balanced strength, we function without restriction. But when we sit at our desk 40, 50, 60 hours a week, everything in front of us, our spine shifts out of alignment. When it shifts out of alignment, it puts stress and tension onto all these nerve roots at the upper part of our neck. These nerve roots go back into your brain. You pinch a nerve root here through essentially poor posture, you're going to get headaches. So you need to address the cervical curve if we're going to correct your headaches, both in the short and the long term. Because if you do nothing about this, you can take all the drugs, you can do all the surgeries, you can do all the rehab, but if you're not addressing the root cause of your issue, you're going to continue dealing with these headaches. And unfortunately, the longer we leave things alone, or the longer we leave this alone, the more issues we have within the spine. So we do something here called traction, a specific technique called chiropractic biophysics that we practice, and this is essentially a form of that, and it's a real easy way you can do it. You can actually do some of this at home using a rolled up towel, but essentially when you come into Advanced Health, we do a full evaluation, health history, orthopedic exam, neurological exam, shoot some x-rays, and if we find shifts within the spine, we can actually objectively change the shape of your spine. So by gently contacting the mid to the lower part of your spine, you can slowly but surely bring your spine back into alignment. And by doing that, you can take stress and tension off the joint tissue nerve, and we can get your headache. So essentially, what does it look like? It looks something like this. So Jasmine, we're going to go through this here. So all we're going to do is, this here's our Denerol. Essentially, this is, imagine an orthotic for your shoe, but for your neck, and this is shaped to the curve of what we should see in the cervical spine. And this is essentially what we're going to use to get that curve back. So Justin, you're just going to lay flat for me, try and get your shoulders right at the top of this bench here. You can have bend in your knee, just scoot back just a little bit. Okay, and then we're just going to place this at the base of the neck, and then Jasmine's just going to lope her head over. Her head weighs 10 to 12 pounds. We're going to use gravity. That's going to create enough force to essentially create a creep effect within the ligaments. They're going to heat up. It's going to allow your spine to stretch into its normal position. Start you off for around 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll build you up anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes. Repetitively doing this over a period of time, you can objectively change the shape of your spine, and you can get objective results. So if you have headaches, you've tried numerous forms of treatment, you want to get them corrected without drugs and surgery, click the link at the bottom of the video, fill out the contact form, take care of the offer, and we look forward to seeing you in the office so we can get you going with some treatment.